Hello, hello, it's Sherry with Palette to Palette. Today's video is about our no paint Christmas trio file. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. And we're going to assemble it and put it together. So let me go to my overhead view. If you get this file, and this is the way that you would cut it out. So you would cut the frames out on wood, okay? If that's the look that you want. Now you don't have to do that. You can do that on you can do the frames on whiteboard if you want white frames around it. And then the rest of it I cut on the whiteboard blackboard. Okay? Now I didn't even clean any of this up yet. I just clean it up with baby wipes. So just have to go through and wipe it off unless you mask. If you mask, you won't have to do this, but it wipes off pretty easy with a baby wipe. So that's what I use. A little bit more right there. So I just start wiping everything off, the letters and the snowflake and the tree. Okay, so clean all that up with a baby wipe. Just around the edges. So it's nice and white. I'm going to get my brown paper all dirty here. Or all wet. That's okay. That can be replaced. So I'm just cleaning it all up. Now when you're gluing this whiteboard blackboard, I've tried a few different kinds of glue, and the only thing that works is this CA thick stick fast. So this is the kind of glue that will work on whiteboard because it has that glossy finish, you know. I mean I've tried E6000, I tried super glue, I tried hot glue, the Gorilla hot glue, Gorilla glue, nothing, wood glue, nothing works, but this does. So if you're going to do it this way with the no paint option, you just need the whiteboard blackboard and that glue. And if you already have both of those things, then this makes such a pretty file too, or such pretty pictures when it's, I don't know, the black and white just gives it kind of that, you know, an elegant feel, more sophisticated. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, cute, you know, elf and Santa, Grinch stuff out there, but this is a more elegant file, I feel like. Okay, so I got that cleaned up pretty good. And guess what? I'm not even going to worry about the edges of this because we're flipping this over. So I am flipping this over. And it looks very clean except for right around where the frame is going to go, which is completely fine because I'm going to glue that, let me get that out of the way. I'm going to glue that on there. I'll put all of this up here for you. I'm going to glue that on that. And I'm going to lay this out the way that I want it to. Like that. I'm going to glue that down like that. The tree goes in the center. You can put it off to the side if you want. I put it in the center. And then I put the snowflake in a corner. Now you don't have to put it right in touching the corner. I think it actually looks good out of the corner a little bit. I didn't realize that little pop-up on the screen there was in the way. But you can you know, do it like that. But this is what I was talking about with the no paint. I didn't do anything. I mean, when I first came on, these were straight out of the laser. So this is whiteboard blackboard. Now you absolutely can paint this, but this is an easy peasy, no paint, elegant 3-piece file that that you can do without having to get too much paint on. If you're going to a couple shows, cut some of these out before you even go, and then just wipe them off and glue them together while you're sitting there before your customers start crowding your booth. And then the other thing that I found, it was very difficult to find hangers for the back of these if you want these to hang. So let me show you what I do. This is also available in my Etsy shop. I have a hanger file in there that has a spacer that goes on the back. It has a sawtooth holder, and it also has 2 holes. I know a lot of times when we do rounds, it's hard to find a hanger for those too. So what this does is you can use your string, your jute or whatever, your ribbon, whatever you're using, if it's a round, so you don't have to use the sawtooth part. So you can use either. You can engrave your logo on it like I did. Okay, these hangers are available in this file for this is available in my Etsy shop, and it comes in 5 different sizes. So if you've got a bigger sign, you can use the bigger one. This one I think is a 2-inch, and I'm going to use that on the back of this. Yes, this one's the 2-inch. There's 1.5 inch, 2-inch, and it goes all the way up to 5-inch, I think, or 4. I think there's a 3, a 3.5, and a 4. And the 4 is pretty big. So that would be for a big sign. But these work great. So you just glue this spacer piece to the back of that, and then this, and then now you use this same CA thick stick fast glue on the back of that spacer part and glue it to the back of your sign in the center, and boom. Now on this one, because it's longer, I'll put one on both ends on the back. And I just level this toward the top so that I know that it's level on both sides, and that's what I do for hangers on most of my signs if they're meant to be hung. So another file in my Etsy shop. So I'm not going to stay recording and glue this together. I mean, that part is simple. The other thing you could do, so I cut all the white parts with the whiteboard facing up. If you turned it over and did blackboard facing up, then you could do a white background with black, which also looks nice. The only reason I wouldn't be able to do that here is because my Merry Christmas won't flip over and still look good. But if you cut it with the black side up, then you could do that and still flip around the rectangles and squares. And the only thing you would have to cut different would be the frames. Now, if you cut the frames on the whiteboard, blackboard too, then you could just put a white frame around this, black frames around that. So you could switch it up. You could do them all with a black frame around them if you had the white background, or you can do them on wood and paint them. But if you want a quick and simple, easy, elegant, no paint file, this is my no paint Christmas trio, and it is posted in my Etsy shop. I will link it here down below in the video. I will also link the file for my hangers, and I will type in this type of glue that I use. All right. Have a great day. Happy crafting. Bye.